Tinubu, if you want to win this election, work on your security. That is security of Nigeria. Food. Let there be food.
The controversial cleric Primate Ayodele, known for his annual prophecy releases, has issued specific warnings about Olubadan of Ibadan, former Ekiti State Governor Kayode Fayemi, US President Donald Trump, and Nigerian President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Here's what the clergyman had to say.
This message, the following kings might ignore it. They might say, this man is talking rubbish. Leave that rubbish, that rubbish will come to pass. Owa Obokun. Pray against crisis. Crisis that you don't expect. Owa Obokun. Pray very well, because certain challenges are coming that can weaken your strength. The Olubadan of Ibadan. In 5 years' time, pray that you don't begin to experience unnecessary situation that will make that stool a bit difficult. You will live long, but you face challenges. You tackle a lot of challenges and commit your health in the hands of God. The Olubadan. The Olubadan again. The Olubadan. The Ataoja of Oshogbo. The Ataoja should pray very well. He should pray. Commit himself in the hands of God, so that God can give him good health. God can protect his territory, and he should hold on to his ancestors. Once again, I want to appreciate the governor of Ekiti State for making Ogoga. That's what I said. The bloggers don't understand what I said. The Ogoga of Ikere Ekiti, chairman of all traditional council of Ekiti State. This man, the governor, the king, will not disappoint the Obas, and in his tenure there will be more prosperity, success, peace in Ekiti State. Kabezi, you will do well, and the Ekiti people will love all what you have done. You will do, and when you leave the seat, they will say, Kabezi kere Ogoga kere ma desheo. And there is a note of warnings. Nobody can remove this man as a king. Any other king in the town, they will be counterfeit. Meanwhile, some set of people are still rising in two ways to say they want to become king. Ekiti State governor, don't allow two kings to be in a state. It's a warning, and that is the message of the Lord. In any ways, Benga Daniel and Dapo Abiodun, if you go for election today, Benga will win you Dapo. Don't try it, Dapo. You cannot fight Benga Daniels. Meanwhile, Dapo is going to fight, and that can end his political career or political era in Ogun State. More so, allow forestry security. It will minimize kidnapping. Kidnapping will be very serious. Very serious. When I say serious, I mean serious. That is why all the MPL teams, Nigerian Premiership League, let them have security if you are traveling by road, so that you will not kidnap players and their technical team. And all the players, teams in Nigeria Premiership League, let them pray so that they will not be attacked by robbers. Let them pray so that they will not kidnap any Nigerian players, local players. The office of Accountant General of the Federation, there are going to be leakages. Let the Accountant General of the Federation watch out on this. The Attorney General of the Federation, let the Attorney General watch, because there will be an indictment document that will slip out of his office. That's the message of the Lord. And also, Donald Trump should have allowed Palestine state to come up, but they will play the politics. They won't America won't support it. They won't support it. They won't. And mind you, EU, NATO, they will have no value to their states, to their member states. At the end of the day, EU, NATO, they will be a wasted agency in the world. That when the time comes, maybe in the couple of years, you begin to see that these are not serious. Well, people will begin to push for Ambode. It's only when Ambode take the right step. But if it doesn't take the right step, don't waste money, because you just spend money, you will not go there. No, it's not going to be possible. It is not Ambode. Ambode don't waste money. Akpabio and the governor of Akwa Ibom, they will have a lot of difference, a lot of crisis. It's just a warning, because when the crisis comes, two of them will be messed up. Amotekun will not be recognized. There are factors that will be bringing Amotekun down, and there will be serious of corruption in Amotekun. That's the message of the Lord. Well, I will say this again just to re-echo it. It's just a matter of re-echo it. Cholera and measles. In the north, they will experience a lot of measles. In southwest, we will experience cholera, especially in Lagos State. So someone who work on cholera, do all that is needful, so that Lagosian will not begin to condemn your government. I said this and I will repeat it. It won't be long. NURTW will be fizzled out. The name will not be in existence again, and the system will change entirely. Write it down, keep it in your left hand. It's going to happen. And some states, they are going to change their names. Some states will change their names. Some states. Let me give you an example. Let's watch out. This Lagos State as a name is going to change. It won't be called Lagos State again. That's what we call prophecy. You keep it till then. Let's watch. Lagos State will not be Lagos State again. The name so called Lagos State will be changed. Likewise, some states, they are going to be changes. Yes, let me talk two-sided now. Tinubu, if you want to win this election, work on your security. That is security of Nigeria. Food. Let there be food, and let there be light. The infrastructure you are doing is good. That is one. Two, the opposition, if you want to win, it is not enough that will give you victory alone. Opposition, you have to start doing something now. Give advice, ideas on security, how you are going to boost the economy better than Tinubu, and what you are going to do that Tinubu cannot do. That's what you wait. That's how to win the people. See, I want to talk both sides. God is not for one person, it's for everybody.
Oh, yes.
That God that wants your enemy can also warn you.
Oh, yes, sir.
So,
oh, yes, sir.
That's what we call prophecy.
Oh, yes, sir.
It's when a pastor is going one direction, talking in one direction, we say that, okay, this one have a biased mind. My prophecy is not, don't be biased about my prophecy. It's what the Lord said. You can say, go right today, go left tomorrow.
Oh, yes.
That's what the Lord said. Then, note this. Keypad will not be using on computer again. Keypad, this keypad you are using, it won't be used again. Maybe in a couple of 2 years from now, we won't be using keypad. There's going to be another innovation technology that will change the way you press your computer. Keep this. This is very important. Kidnapper is everywhere, both southwest, east, everywhere of Nigeria. Tinubu is an advice, divine advice. Work on kidnappers. They can use that to frustrate your government. Meanwhile, they are using it to frustrate your government. And some of all the northern governors, If you don't summon them, DSS, they should summon them. When you are talking of bandits, it's in the hands of governors of the north. If they don't do the needful, bandits will continue and they will begin to increase. Bandit is man-made, though. Man-made. Tinubu, just note, it's man-made. But you need to strategize, security-wise, technically, and of course, prayer-wise. You have to strategize. If you don't, they will use kidnapping, bandits to weaken the strength of your government.
So guys, I believe you heard what Primate Ayodele has to say concerning what God revealed to him concerning Nigeria and what Tinubu needs to do and what his opponent needs to do if they want to become president in 2027, and how they need to put security in check in Nigeria. But the truth is that Primate Ayodele is just going back and forth with his prophecy. In this particular video, he has a lot to say, a lot that I'm going to break down into sessions with you guys. And please, after listening to what Primate Ayodele has to say, please do not hesitate to drop a comment at the comment section below if you feel like you understand it way better than I do. Like I always say, I share prophecies here on this platform to create awareness, to let people know that God speaks, and when God speaks, it comes to pass. And prophecies are not meant to put fear in your body. Prophecies are meant to give you a heads up of what is about to happen, so that you prepare yourself in place of prayer and also in the physical realm. Prophecies are meant to guide you. Prophecies are meant to sharpen your weapons against principalities and power. And in this case, I would say Tinubu is the principality and power in our nation Nigeria, because as a president, you're not putting anything in place for your citizens to benefit. As a president, you don't have the growth of Nigeria at heart. Primate Ayodele hit a lot of points in this video. If you pay attention carefully, it talked about how Tinubu, if he wants to come back to office, how he needs to put the security of Nigeria in check. That is number one point. And there's something I want to say about that particular statement he made mention, whether prophecy or prophetic advice. I don't know what to actually put that statement. But the truth is that, so Primate Ayodele, you actually acknowledge that Tinubu, in terms of security, he has failed totally. You acknowledge that, right? That is what I just want to ask with all due respect, sir. The truth is that a lot of Christians, a lot of men of God, a lot of pastors are being bought. Let me put it that way. Yes, because you will come and speak the way that it will favor whoever is paying you, or whoever gives the biggest of tithes, or whoever sowed the biggest of seed. The truth is that we have actually mocked the body of Christ so bad in this continent, in this country, that a lot of things revolve around money. It's how big the check is, that is how big you're going to praise the person. And for so long now, Primate Ayodele has just been supporting Tinubu here and there, and I don't understand. I'm not saying that Tinubu is not doing one or two things, so he's doing, but he's not actually showing. The workings that Tinubu is doing is not showing. There was a particular video I did about Odumeje. Probably, maybe I'll put the link in the description so that a lot of you can go and watch. There's a statement Odumeje made in that particular video. He said, who is calling Tinubu president? That no, he's not a president, he's a businessman. And who told us that Nigeria is the giant of Africa? No, Nigeria is the giant of failure. Because look at this, look at that. And the man was able to pinpoint a lot of points in terms of infrastructure, in terms of security, in terms of electricity. It is zero in Nigeria. And then Primate Ayodele is coming to tell us that, Tinubu, if you want to come back in 2027, you should come and do this, you should come and do that, you should make sure that the security of Nigeria is tight. Okay, why can't you tell him to do it now? A lot of Nigeria are facing a lot of things. Yes, we know that bandits are man-made. But the truth is that these people actually contributed to the growth of these bandits when they wanted to frustrate Goodluck's administration in 2015, when they want to make sure that he never came to power. 2014, 11 years plus, these girls were kidnapped. 91 of them is still missing till today. Parents are crying, sobbing till date as we speak. And then tomorrow you come to tell us that he should summon the northern governors and make sure that. See, I'm not saying that all these people are not guilty as charged. See, nobody is innocent so far you are in politics in Nigeria. As far as me I'm concerned, nobody is innocent. But the truth is that you can actually regulate this thing. You're giving these people wings to fly. Is it not under the same Tinubu's administration that bandits are coming to community to negotiate with government officials? Is it not the same Tinubu's administration that over 200 individuals were unalive in a community, in a village, within the space of 10 hours? It's not even up to 10 hours. What am I even saying? And then they said the DSS were breached, that so and so thing was going to happen in Benue State just barely 3 months ago. It's anything being done about it? Kidnappers are everywhere in Nigeria today. Were they not supposed to put those things in check? Did you create enough job opportunity? That one is not an excuse for you to commit crime. Some people add it all, but they still want to commit crime just to satisfy some certain type of urge or to tick their bucket list or whatever, I don't know. Some people are so fetish that the kind of things they do for pleasure, you will be shocked about it. So I'm not going to blame him in that aspect. But the truth is that you're not creating any infrastructure for the citizens of Nigeria. You're not putting a lot of things in place, but you expect us to be on our A1 behavior in this country. You want us to vote you into power. You're giving him a prophetic advice on how he needs to do to win the next election. And then you're also coming using the same mouth at the same altar to say that his opponents need to do this. That God is not for everybody. God is not just for one person. God is for everybody. The way God can give your enemy prophecy, that is the same way he will give you prophecy. Sure. Sometimes some of these men of God, we need to use game, they follow them. Sometimes when they talk something, if it be like say to say person if they flog person through a scriber, I forbid the first to do that thing. Because some things that some of these people open their mouth to say, it is uncalled for and it is uncultured. Nigeria's situation, in as much as we want to justify it with prayer, in as much as we want to come out every day and say pray for Nigeria, intercede for Nigeria, the truth is that these people are doing the most. They are the one tearing this country into pieces. They are the one destroying the growth of this nation. And then tomorrow we want to sugarcoat things just because of the little benefit you get from this government official. Just because you get one or two things, you say things out of proportion. Let's call a spade though. If politicians in Nigeria and pastors in Nigeria, because it's not nice anymore. Because I don't even know what to make of all these things. But one thing I know for sure is that God is in control and God is in his infinite mercy. And mercy is sufficient enough. But the truth is that a lot of Nigerians, I want all of us to be wise for this 2027 upcoming election. Let's not make sure that the devil make a mess of us. Let's make sure that our eyes are open to the core, physically and spiritually. Because it is so bad though. It is so bad that the infrastructure, some of these Yoruba people will come out and say Tinubu is doing. Tinubu, what is there that we are not seeing? They'll say that the commission road that they did from this how many kilometers to people. There were videos making rounds on social media that Baba, you didn't do these things you were saying, road where they do where no even reach how many kilometers. They go say they do 1,000 kilometers. How many thousand kilometers? And I'm like, God, this is Nigeria. This is what they have reduced or shoveled Nigeria to currently. And then you have the audacity to give prophecies about other nations. I'm even tired, honestly. I'm tired of this country. But I'm still a proud Nigerian, though, despite everything. See, Nigeria will always be in my DNA. You get, no matter where I find myself in this world, I'm a proud Nigerian. There's no place like Nigeria. It's just that our elites and politicians are not really making life easier for us. The mineral resources that we have, if they can put those funds into infrastructure, innovation, creativities, and security, we will be a force to be reckoned with. And I just pray to God Almighty that He give us a leader that understands His people, a leader that feels the pain of His people, a leader that wants this country to grow beyond the shores of Nigeria, beyond the shores of states, a leader that will want to see this country go global, that everybody will start talking Nigeria this, Nigeria that, not in terms of corruption, not in terms of cyber crimes and so or whatever it is, but in a good picture. That is how I want this country to be represented in the nearest of future to come. And I hope that that future is not far. Just like how Obasanjo said they are going to deal with banditry, and then he said that it will take about 25 years. And I'm like, God. If I give birth today, my child will be 25 years or 24 before they will be able to put this banditry to a stop or to a standstill in Nigeria. Hey God, Jesus, where are we heading towards? Where are we going in this nation? But may the will of God be done, and let's pray for God's interventions and mercy at the end of the day. That is what I just did. Let me come here and share with you guys. And please, before I go, if you've not subscribed, kindly subscribe, comment, like, share, and also turn on the post notification bell to get notified so that whenever we upload a new video, you'll be the first to be notified easily. And if you're a returning subscriber, oh my goodness, I want to use this opportunity to say a very big thank you. Thank you for always tuning in, and thank you for always watching our video. God bless you, and I'll see you in the next one shortly. Bye for now, guys.